Oh, what's going on, guys? HK Titan here with another Bloons video. And first things first, as always, I hope you guys are having an amazing day. So in today's video, we're going to go ahead and jump into the advanced challenge First Chimps 402 Ninja plus 015 Druid by Randy. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump into it. So if you guys have watched any of my previous Chimps videos, especially the one I did on logs, we use this exact strategy to beat the Chimps mode. So we're going to start off here with a ninja. So the biggest thing to keep in mind is that we want to make sure that we are being very spatially aware of our placement on our towers. So we're going to go ahead and get the correct placement on our ninja monkey in the very top left. And if you guys can guess what I'm doing, I'm making room for our druids. Now don't worry about any balloons that are slipping through. Our ninja's going to be able to pop them on their second pathway through. Yes, it will take a little bit longer to pop them in the start, but it will be worth it and it will guarantee us a win. The reason why I say guarantee is because this is actually the third time I'm playing through this challenge. Yes, I know, playing through it 3 times, what did I fail? No, I did not fail. The first time I forgot to turn on my mic, and the second time I wasn't satisfied with the final result of the video. I feel like I could have done a little bit better, so I'm doing it over again. That way you guys have the best quality video as possible. But alright guys, so let's jump back into the video here. Anyways, so what we're doing is we are basically just waiting to upgrade our ninja monkey. The first thing that we did is we upgraded him to Sharp Shuriken, and then we need to upgrade him to Seeking Shuriken after that. As soon as we get him upgraded to Seeking Shuriken, the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to save up a whopping 700 buckaroonies for the Oben that we will be able to afford here in just a second. Now with the Oben, I will not be using any of his abilities. The reason why I don't want to use any abilities is because with Oben, it may turn the challenge into a little bit more of a RNG thing opposed to a guaranteed strategy, so I will not be using any of his abilities. Just to make sure that it's always the same no matter who you are playing on, whichever device you're playing on. So again, with this strategy, we want to make sure that we get the perfect placement as possible. So when you're placing your Oben, make sure you take your time, don't rush it, because if you rush it, you may mess it up, because we need the space in between our ninja monkey and our avatar of Wrath in order to place the druid that's going to become our future avatar of Wrath. Alright, so now that we have the money, we're going to go for a double shot on our ninja monkey, and now we're going to save up to get our alchemist as well. Right, so another reason why we don't want to use any of Oben's abilities is because, well, the main ability that we don't want to use is the forest. If we use the forest, it's going to alter the amount of money that we're actually going to be getting from the balloons popped. So I don't remember exactly like what the exact numbers were or anything like that, but I do know that from round 1 to 50, any balloons that his tree sucks up will give you the same amount of money, and then when you start getting into the later rounds where you use it more and more, the amount of money is going to fluctuate, because it will give you less amount of money per balloon that the tree actually pops than if you were to actually just pop them with your towers. So in order to make sure that you have the same amount of money that I have, I strongly suggest not using his tree once. Believe me, this strategy is going to be more than enough to take care of every single balloon that comes through, so don't worry about any balloons slipping through. This strategy is extremely OP, and there's no reason to panic and click his tree, because it will fluctuate the amount of money that you're going to get, and it may give you a little bit different results of when you actually get your Avatar of Wrath on the field, or even when it comes to the bonus tower I'm going to end up setting up here, as well as upgrading our monkey village to homeland defense. Alright, so now we have our 401 ninja monkey. We do not need to go for the 402. We're just going to stick with what we have on it right now. If we can afford to upgrade it a little bit more, then we will. But the main thing that we're looking for is getting stronger stimulant by round 40. That way we can pop the Moab balloon that is coming. Alright, so we should be able to afford our stronger stimulant here in just 1 second, so no worries. Again, we need to have stronger stimulant and our ninja monkey upgraded by round 40 in order to basically beat round 40. Otherwise, there's a chance that we could beat it without stronger stimulant in the acid pool. We could go for a monkey sub and get the same results, but again, I like guarantees, and I know this strategy works because it works on chimps, and I also got it to work 2 times before actually recording this video. Alright, so now we have our faster throwing and stronger stimulant on our alchemist. Now we can afford to buy cow traps. Let's go ahead and do it. It's not going to affect us getting any of the druids up or anything like that. Now with our monkey village, we want to place it right here. And there's a reason why I'm placing it right here, and it is simply because it is going to be able to affect the most druids as possible. Alright, let's go ahead and upgrade to a bigger radius, jungle drums, and then we're going to get radar scanner as well. We're just going to pre-buy radar scanners, that way we don't forget, and a massive group of balloons doesn't slip through in a few rounds. Alright, yeah, because our alchemist and ninja monkey can pretty much go to like round 50 or 51 by themselves. They really don't need too much help. So that's why I wasn't scared to go ahead and go for that monkey village. And this is the reason why we wanted to be spatially aware of where we placed our ninja monkey and our oben. Because we needed room to fit our druid in here, because if we weren't able to fit our druid in there, it would have been a little bit of a tough time trying to fit 6 druids in this small little patch. Because even though they seem to be a small tower, they're actually quite beefy when it comes to their placement radius or the size of their model. Alright, so again, we need to be very mindful of where we're placing this druid. We're going to go ahead and slide him as far left as he'll go, and then as far to the top. So a little bit of advice if you are playing on mobile. In just a second, when I place down my next druid, I'm going to show you guys how to get fine-tuned placement in case you're struggling in getting all of these towers placed down in this little circle here. So there's actually a way to make it so you get the best placement on mobile that you possibly can. Alright, so you see that little red circle on the outside of our druid there? You can actually drop the druid in the center path here, move your finger, grab that little red ring, and then it will give you a little the opportunity to fine-tune your placement on your druids. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and again make sure that we're as far to the top as he'll go. Now we're going to upgrade this one. Now we are going to upgrade to Heart of Thunder on this one because the Heart of Thunder is an amazing upgrade to have on your druids. Simply because it increases the area that he can attack massively. Oh, it looks like I just leveled up. Alright, so let's go ahead and place down our next druid here. And again, we want to be mindful of where we're placing him, because if we misplace him, it may affect on how many druids we can actually fit in this square. Alright, there we go. Now we're going to upgrade him to Poplust. With this one, we will again go for a Thorn Swarm. And then our next druid, we're going to go ahead and place him in the back here. And on this one, we're actually going to be going for the Heart of Thunder as well. We should be able to afford it here in just 1 second. Now the Heart of Thunder is a little bit more expensive than the center tier upgrade. But since we're only doing the Druid strategy and we're not pairing it with anything else, there's no reason to really worry too much about the amount of money that we're spending on our Druids. Alright, so let's see, we have 2 Heart of Thunders, 3 Thorn Swarms, so this last one's going to be another Heart of Thunder, because I'm a big fan of the Heart of Thunder because it can pop lead balloons, whereas the normal Heart of Oak, they cannot pop lead balloons. Unless they're being buffed by our Alchemist here. And since we have quite a few, we have more than 3 towers in the radius of our alchemist, we really don't want to risk it too much, and we'll just go ahead and go with the Heart of Thunder. That way we know we can pop those lead balloons, especially the camo lead balloons. But alright guys, at this current point, this is the strategy we have set up. I'm actually going to do a little bit of a fast forward montage slash speedy bit, just so you guys don't have to sit around until round 81 when we're going to be able to afford our Avatar of Wrath. So I will see you guys in just a second.
Don't mess it up, feeling frustrated, it ain't enough to fix a love. If you're gonna break me, I know I won't stay. I don't wanna wait here, you push me away. If you're gonna choose, you don't know what to do. I don't wanna lose you, but don't wanna lose me too.
Alright guys, and now we are on round 81. We are going to be able to afford our Avatar of Wrath in just 1 second. We want the Avatar of Wrath, not the Grandmaster Ninja. Alright, there we go. Now we have our Avatar of Wrath. The next upgrade that we're going to go for is our Monkey Intelligence Bureau. And while we're saving up to buy that, I just wanted to thank you guys so much for watching. The support on the channel has been absolutely amazing. I think in the past in the past 2 months or a little bit over 2 months that my channel has been active, we have gotten over 11,000 views. In my mind, that's absolutely amazing. So thank you guys so much for visiting my channel and watching. So you guys are an absolute boss. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump back into the channel. As you can see, not every single one of our towers is going to get the camo detection upgrade, but that's alright. As long as our Avatar of Wrath has it, we will be perfectly okay. Now you may be asking yourself, what's the next tower that we're going to upgrade, because we already have the strategy on the field. We're going to go ahead and grab ourselves Call to Arms. And the Call to Arms is going to increase our popping power for round 99. Round 99 is going to be the only round that we struggle with up until this point. Now, round 98 is usually the round that's really hard because you get that massive onslaught of Moab balloons. But as you can see, our Avatar of Wrath absolutely shreds Moab balloons. But when it comes to the reinforced DDTs, that's when we struggle a little bit, and that's why we needed to upgrade to Monkey Intelligence Bureau. So as soon as round 99 hits, we need to have our Call to Arms, and we're not going to use it before round 99, and it's because we're not going to need it. Alright, and we should be able to afford it. Yep, there we go. Now we are pretty much set for the rest of the challenge. If you guys want to, you can go ahead and buy yourself a Monkey Sub or Engineer Monkey. I may actually go with the Monkey Sub because I know we're going to have enough to upgrade it to a tier 5. Go ahead and get ourselves Advanced Intel and upgrade to a tier 5 Sub Commander. But alright guys, so we are almost there, and then we can go ahead and call this challenge a win. So again, the only round that we're going to struggle with from this point on is round 99. That's going to be the only round that you need to make sure that you have your Call to Arms ability for. Okay, so we are going to be able to afford our Sub Commander probably around like round 98 is when we should be able to afford him. And then we'll have him for round 99 and the bad balloon. The bad balloon is actually easier than round 99 because of course it's just one balloon and then there's only normal Moab balloons and Oh My Gods that come out of it, so it's not that big of a challenge for us. Alright, of course making easy work of round 99, and then these DDTs make it a little bit further than normal, but again it's because it's DDTs and not normal Moabs. That's the only reason they make it this far, because of course it seems like the only balloons that the Avatar of Wrath struggles with is the reinforced and the DDTs. That's it. He doesn't even struggle against the bad balloon, which is what I find a little weird. But again, the game is the way the game is, so you can't really change it too much. Alright, let's go ahead and buy ourselves the Sub Commander. And as you'll see, we are on round 97. We're going to make easy work of these reinforced Oh My Gods. And the challenge is almost done, which is saying that the video is coming to a close in just like another 2 minutes, I think. And then of course, if you guys have enjoyed the video up to this point, please feel free to drop a like. And if you have not yet to subscribe, please feel free to subscribe as well. We are at 195 subscribers right now, almost at that 200 mark. So if you guys feel like being a little bit generous and want to get updated of future updates and stuff like that, feel free to go ahead and smack that like button. And if you want to go above and beyond in the support of the channel, you can also share this video with your families, your friends, your boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, whatever you may have, your significant other or friends. But anyways guys, thank you so much for watching, and of course if you enjoyed, I already said that, never mind. But anyways guys, that's going to do it for the video. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one.